What is on the agenda for today? Y'all, there's a lot happening right now. There's this company called Rebel Wilson PR firm, which is being exposed as we speak for a smear campaign they're trying to put on this individual dude for rape allegations. Y'all, this company is so freaking vicious. They're so vicious. And so I guess the man is trying to sue them for whatever reason. They're going back and forth, and they're trying to put rape allegations on his jacket. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because this company is linked to Drake. They represent Drake, and I remember back in 24 after the beef in 2024 that Drake hired a PR firm, a crisis management team, which is so funny to me because in Family Matters, Drake was the one that said to Kendrick Lamar, hey, you hired a crisis management team to clean up your situation because of the DV allegation that Drake put on him. He was like, hey, you hired a crisis management team because you put hands on your wife. It's so funny because Drake is the one that hired the crisis management team. No one else. You the one that hired the PR firm. So it was all projection. This man just I can't take anything he says seriously. I don't believe not one word that comes out of Drake's mouth. He's a liar. So now he hired these people to try to destroy Kendrick Lamar in his livelihood and try to destroy this man's reputation. Every single day, if not every other day, there's a new headline. Kendrick Lamar this, Kendrick Lamar that. If it's not about Kendrick Lamar, it's about the people around him, the people in his circle. Y'all remember the bots? I mean not the bots. The allegations that was put on Metro Boomin, the rape allegations that was tossed out, which it was a lie. And the same thing with the TDE camp, Top Dog and his sons, the same allegations. So because they have nothing on Kendrick Lamar, they try to go to the people around him any way they can to make it a loss against Kendrick Lamar. They will try to paint this narrative and try to paint this picture that he hangs around those individuals because they have nothing on them. They've been trying nonstop since after the beef. It's bots after bots. Drake has a whole Drake has a lot of bots coming from Africa, coming from the continent of Africa. Those Nigerians, South Africans, the people from Ghana. I even noticed some coming from the Asian countries. They are everywhere running rampant, okay? Trying to destroy this man's livelihood and trying to destroy this man's image. And when they can't get to him, they go after the people around him. Y'all remember Pusha T when Pusha T had that beef with Drake? And after the beef, what happened? It was non-stop bots coming at him trying to destroy him. That's his thing. That's Drake thing. That's how he moves. That's what he does. If someone don't act according to how he wants you to act, or if you don't praise him online, he's gonna try to destroy you. That's why he's paying people to have interviews, and the people that run these podcasts, like academics or Aiden Ross, to try to paint a narrative for him. He paid these blogs for these headlines, for positive headlines about him. There's a clip with Charlemagne the God and Andrew Schultz on their podcast speaking about this. Let's take a listen.
Well, there's a PR firm that reps two people in particular, and it's interesting to watch these two people put things out there in the ecosystem to control the narratives about things.
Oh, Blake.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Blake Lively.
Oh, you on it. You on it now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You on it now, yeah.
Right. This is a spreadsheet. What's that number?
2,026,000.
That's all the sites they feed stories to. By the way, this is only one spreadsheet. Look at this one.
So I would love you.
And by the way, look, and it's not just the sites. Look, hold on, look what's on. Look at the stuff that's on here. Look at all of the websites, all of the fan pages, all of the blog sites. I'm not going to jump out the window and accuse y'all of anything. I'm just going to simply say we know who's getting paid to push things.
This clip came out a couple of months ago, but it's just now being picked up. So there's another clip of Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club. So let's take a listen.
Here's the deal with Rebel. What we have to do is the biggest piece here is that we have to connect Amanda Ghost with Vlotnik. And I was just like, so basically what we need to do is we need to create a path where we expose Amanda Ghost as like the new Heidi Fleiss. Like she masquerades as the reason why she sucks so bad at music is because she's actually getting hookers for Vlotnik, right? And that's what she does. She's an absolute madam, and that's why she's so lethal, blah, blah, blah. But he's right. Like, we can't just do like, oh, she's a bitch, she sucks. It's like, it's gotta be really, really heavy and connected to something that heavy. So we'll talk about that tomorrow too.
That was Jed Wallace, a digital fixer, allegedly talking to Melissa Nathan, a PR. Nasty, nasty, nasty work, okay? First of all, let's be clear. None of this is new, okay? People have been hiring publicists to spread negative, even criminal stories about folks for at least the past 6 or 7 years because they know we live in an era where an accusation can cause you to lose things, all right? Rebel Wilson is having a legal feud with Amanda Ghost, and instead of settling it legally, they decide to allegedly invent a criminal conspiracy, okay? A criminal conspiracy website about this person. Now, Rebel Wilson has denied any involvement in the smear sites, but these recordings being introduced as evidence are raising serious questions about, who was behind the online attacks. Now, I saw the good brother Pusha T retweet this post with the caption, "Interesting." Why? Why did Pusha T repost that? Probably because he's been a victim of this same tactic. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but I saw Kevin Clancy of Barstool post something about this situation I found interesting. And he had the caption, top Hollywood crisis PR firm accused of inventing sex trafficking allegations in Rebel Wilson smear campaign, also rep Johnny Depp, Justin Baldoni, and Drake. Let's listen to what Kevin had to say about this situation.
All right, we got big drama coming out of Hollywood as Rebel Wilson's PR team allegedly attempted to execute a smear campaign saying that a Hollywood producer was a sex trafficker despite the fact that they had no evidence. This is a big deal because that PR firm, the agency group, also represented Drake, Johnny Depp, and Justin Baldoni. So that is now 4 celebrities involved in very high-profile public disputes where the opposite side is getting smeared. Versus Kendrick, Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, and Justin Baldoni versus Blake Lively. Those are 3 examples where internet slander was a huge piece of their PR campaign. And now it makes me wonder if this PR firm is just making this shit up.
If even half of this is true, and it's very hard to deny the leak recording, if even half of it is true, okay, that means if you have a business dispute with a person or a rap feud or you just simply jealous and envious, you can just go to a PR team and say, let's put out a lie that the producer is running a sex trafficking ring, put it on anonymous websites and X profiles, and let it go. All right? Do you all realize how many people this is happening to on the regular? All right? These people aren't doing PR. They are running reputation destruction units. And it's not just them. This is just what's allegedly happening at a large PR firm. There are people doing this at home right now, okay, with fake X pages and bots running full-fledged smear campaigns on people because they know they can feed it to the worldwide nigger net, and the worldwide nigger net is going to feast, okay? Edgar Allan Poe once said, believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. In this digital age, okay, when you know people aren't playing fair, how can you even trust what you see? And that's the problem with the internet age, okay? When people get into disputes, people don't like you, they try to destroy your entire existence online. They'll allegedly create fake sites and push wild criminal accusations. For what? Just because they don't like you? I want it all exposed, okay? And trust and believe this Rebel Wilson situation is just the beginning. And I want everyone out there who participates in this type of behavior to know that energy is going to come back to you. Okay, all of y'all. All right, Jed Wallace allegedly All right, Melissa Nathan, allegedly, Rebel Wilson, you made a whole career making people laugh, but there's an old saying, okay, the same thing that makes you laugh will make you cry. And when the jokes stop and the lawsuits start, oh, the punchlines will be you.
So what y'all think about all this? Y'all think Drake is working with these people trying to destroy Kendrick or anyone standing in his way? Y'all think he's doing the smear campaigns because he can't handle the loss? Be like, oh, if I look bad, you gotta look bad too? Because it's like, I don't know if I'm having a hard time believing it because that's just the way he moves, you know? He moves sloppy. And he would try to destroy you in any way he can. And I don't respect that. So let me know what y'all think. That is all, folks. So thank y'all so much for watching, for vibing with me, for rocking with the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video on your way out and also comment down below. Until next time.